Hey my water signs, how you guys are doing? This is you guys new moon in Pisces reading. I just finished giving your fellow water sign Pisces their exclusive reading. And so you guys are left of the water element. So speaking of which, if you are of Scorpio or a Cancer, this is your new moon in Pisces reading. And I know you guys probably can't see it because of my ring light, but again, this reading that I'm about to do will be for you Scorpios and Cancers, and this will be a collective general reading for you Cancers and Scorpios. So know that there might be some aspects of the reading that may not resonate, but just as I've mentioned with your fellow water sign, that when it comes to new starts, as to what new moons generally symbolizes, is that there's always going to be some sort of a new start when it comes to not only of us collectively, not only for us collectively, but on a personal level. And then that is where you guys will need to know and kind of wait to see what new start. But I am here to kind of give you an inkling of what the possible new start will be for you guys under this new moon in your fellow water sign of Pisces, okay? And if by any chance, if you feel that you want a more personal reading, tapping into your energy or your situation, I am open for private sessions, and information will be linked in the description box so you can reach out to me for a personal reading. There is where I'll be able to give you more of a tailored reading, particularly for your own energy pertaining to this new moon. With that being said, let's dive right in to you guys reading. All right, so I pulled out some cards, and so I kind of almost get the same type of energy that came out for your fellow water sign Pisces. In terms of you guys energy, I feel that you guys are ready to go. That was the overall message that I got behind Pisces new moon reading. And I feel that you guys are also kind of riding on that same wave of energy, that you're ready to go. So like I said, let's just quickly give a very quick recap about what this new moon is about. First, it's about meditating and contemplating, but more importantly, it's about manifesting your biggest dreams, okay? But with it, in terms of the new start, it is going to represent whatever it was that you needed to let go of, or what culmination came in for you after the moon phase of the full moon. Full moons release and let go. New moons bring in and open up that energy for new starts. And with that being said, as I mentioned, that again, this new moon in Pisces, it's not only about what I mentioned about meditating and contemplating, it is about setting your intentions about what it is that you are manifesting. This is where you guys will personally know what it is, because someone else's manifestations or intentions is going to be different from what you are trying to manifest at this time. But along with that, it's also about using your intuition. And like I mentioned with your fellow water signs anyway, they are naturally intuitive. And so being that you guys are not are naturally intuitive, then this is the time that you guys would need to take a step and to kind of create that space for you, by which you would need to focus and to meditate and think about what it is that you guys need to do at this time, so that you can open up that energy to bring in that new start. All right, so I hope that makes sense. So let's jump into what came out when I asked Spirit, what is the new start that will be coming in for my water signs, Cancer and Cancer and Scorpios. You guys got the energy of the King of Pentacles. It says here King of Earth, but that equates to the King of Pentacles. This is a very good, excitable energy for you water signs. What is the King of Pentacles? The King of Pentacles, yes, is one of the richest kings there is when it comes to the other kings in the tarot. But not only is the King of Pentacles speaking upon wealth, not speaking upon just your money and finances. The King of Pentacles is an earthbound energy. It also speaks about stability. It speaks about things of security. But at this time, you guys are embracing the energy of bringing stability into every area of your life. So that is you guys' new start. And yes, for the most part, you guys, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to opportunities to bring in money and finding other ways to bring in financial resources, this is going to happen under this new moon. So this is a very big energy that you guys are embracing or coming into in terms of your new start. Okay, now with that King of Pentacles as well, to further clarify overall what this energy would mean for you, you guys got the major arcana of the Devil and the Eight of Wands. I love it. So don't get concerned about the devil energy, because the devil doesn't always pertain to things that is toxic. It doesn't always pertain to the negative aspect of the devil. The devil can also represent fear. And I feel that for some of you in the past, maybe during that full moon that we had, that maybe you guys in some kind of way, because the devil can also be anything that holds you back. It doesn't have to be external. It could be you yourself that can hold you back because it's something that you have feared or is fearing to do. Now let's speak right quick about perhaps that full moon or what it is that you've been fearing to let go of during that full moon. If that is where you are at right now, then this new moon's energy is going to help you to finally let it go so that you open up that energy to bring it in. Because if you was fearing something, fearing and letting go of something that pertained to a person, a situation, a career, when it comes to even your mindset in terms of how you can generate more money, or maybe just taking a plunge that you are ready to do at this time under this new moon, then this fear is something that in fact is kind of giving you the momentum to create that energy, right? Listening to your inner guidance and to say, now is the time that I'm going to shift my mindset, coming out of this fearful energy and embracing that energy, if you will, of that of the Emperor. The Emperor in tarot is someone that is taking control of your life, but you are in charge, but you are going full force. And I feel that you guys' energy is exactly like that of your fellow water sign. You guys are ready to go. And if you've been struggling with that, this new moon is going to help propel you to do that. Now with the Eight of Wands represents forward movement, but it also mentions it's also about communication that is coming in. So pertaining to that energy of the King of Pentacles, some of you might be receiving some type of a communication, whether by phone, by email, by text, some form of communication you guys will be receiving pertaining to, no doubt, an opportunity, a job, a career, or maybe something that you didn't expect. It's going to happen for you during this time, because I feel that you guys are coming into a very successful period of your life. So in the past, if you have been, your finances haven't been looking good, it's been kind of slow, maybe it's been low, maybe nothing has been coming in, I feel that you guys are now kind of creating. And just by the way, when you let go of that fear, the Eight of Wands also shows that things will start to come into fruition, but that things will pick up. So if the pace surrounding your King of Pentacles or that of money or anything that you've been trying to let go, once you let it go, then you are in fact activating that energy of things picking up at this time. So again, for some of you, it may have been a period that have been slow or just stagnant. Now that is about to shift and change, and that is what your new start is representing. Now as we shift over, I pulled a card from the Sacred Traveler deck, because also with this Piscean new moon energy, it is also not only about tap into your intuition, but it is also a spiritual sign. Pisces itself is also a spiritual sign. So I wanted to see exactly moving forward, what would be you guys' journey for it? How will your spiritual journey be like? What will it encompass surrounding this influence of this new moon? And you guys got far away places. And basically, it says, get ready for new horizons. And the word itself, new, taps into the theme behind the new moon. It's all about new starts. So I feel that you guys are on your way to something new. So go ahead, give yourself a pat on the back, because once you release that fear of letting go something, whether it's a fear that you've had, again, pertaining to money, in terms of how you can go about creating more financial stability for yourself, if it's having let go of a person in a relationship, or having to let go of a career or a job, when you let go that fear and having to not no longer delay letting that go, it's almost like, if you will, when we hold on to certain things in our lives, sometimes it does interfere with our progress of kind of opening up something new for us. So once we let it go and release it, and this is exactly what the Eight of Wands is, you are releasing something so that things are starting to pick up for you, all right? But again, tuning into faraway places, new horizons, which means that when it comes down to your dreams and what you're manifesting at this time, it is taking you to expand on those dreams, whatever it may be. Nothing is holding you guys back at this time, all right, which is very good. So go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back for having come this far and looking to move forward, right? Can't stop, won't stop. It's what it is that you guys are kind of in that energy of, all right? And now as we wind down and close out, I wanted to get a message from your spirit guides to see what course of action, what attitude you guys need at this time to help you behind this energy to embrace this King of Pentacles. What came out was listen deeply. And how fitting it ties in with the theme behind the new moon, because it is about intuition. And when you listen to yourself, when you go into that meditative sacred space, right, it is allowing you to go within, to seek the answers that you might have been wanting answers to. So listen deeply to whatever your intuition is guiding you, because we all have it and it's not going to stir you wrong. And as we close out, I wanted to see, or to get, I should say, the final words of wisdom that your spirit, the universe wants you to know at this time to help you propel or to propel you forward. And you guys got message in a bottle. All right, that ties in pretty much with the Eight of Wands, because the Eight of Wands is about communication. And this is what I'm saying. You guys might be receiving some type of communication, whether it's by phone, whether it's by a text, whether it's by an email. So pay attention to your emails. Pay attention to messages that might come in. Like, pay attention to your phone, right? Because somehow, some way, you might be receiving a very important message that you've been waiting for as well. But when you look at this, it also, we see here an illustration of water. So again, it's almost like perhaps some of you may have felt already that things is beginning to change. You may already have been feeling a shift that is happening at this time. It's almost like you feel like this is my time, right? And this new moon is just going to help magnify it even more, all right? So go ahead, embrace this energy of the new moon, manifest, set your intentions. And by the way, if you want to know the steps that you can take in terms of the rituals that you can do under this new moon, I did upload under that overview. I gave you some important tips about what you can do to really utilize and embrace this energy to bring your manifestations into reality. All right, my water signs, I hope this was helpful. Again, if you need any more further insight, reach out to me for a private session. Thank you for listening, and let me know what you think. You can drop me a comment. Until the next moon phase, I'm wishing all of you a wonderful Sunday night. Happy manifesting. Bye.